What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 video. It's been a great month, a great start to Epic 7 with the dash and all the returning rewards. And we're about to see the first preview of, I believe, Harsetti, as well as Fenris, one of those characters previewed early. So I can't wait to share and see this with you guys. And just a heads up, I've been starting the YouTube live streams back up while I'm on Twitch as well. A lot of y'all have been stopping in to say hi, so come chat. Let me know how your summons have been. And yeah, it'd be great to see y'all. So let's go ahead and check this out first with a 1-minute summary, and then we'll check out Fenris's video. Hopefully we don't get copyright struck here like last time, but let's check it out. Okay, the sprite looks great. We actually haven't seen that yet, I believe. We saw a preview of this animation, the World Destroyer.
It's clear to me that you'll play a crucial role in my cause.
Dark Mage, interesting. Sovereign of the Shadow Elves. Okay, and here's Fenris. We're gonna watch this fully later. So it's just a brand new 5-star. A lot of people were predicting, I think we knew it was Fenris in the past few days or something, but before that people thought it was Shuri. People thought one of the SCs. No, I'm sorry, this is a different character, right? There's one that does look like Shuri potentially, but this one was also previewed right after Harsetti, so this is a brand new character. Earth Ranger. Okay. New side story appearing 9/19. All right. And Revna, a friendly yet pensive shadow elf girl. New 3-star dark thief. Okay. Finally getting the new chapters, right? Because we got to get this stuff wrapped up here. Balance adjustments, we already know about this, guys. And of course, if you weren't aware, they did take out the pirate captain Flan. I have my own thoughts on that. If y'all want to know them, I think they definitely should have went through. I don't like Smilegate cutting that, especially when balance adjustments are so rare. But if you want to talk about that, we can do that during the live stream. Here's the E7WC. The ring is finally coming in, guys. It was a pleasure to cast this. Hopefully some of y'all tuned in and enjoyed it. Yeah, don't forget to roll these rings. Mine never roll great, but don't forget too that you can, if you have those reforged stones, I'm pretty sure they worked in the past one, so they should work on these as well, right? The ones that can re-roll the stats in case you roll poorly. You just need the right kind. Alencia and Abigail both getting buffs. And then Fenris next Thursday. All right. We'll see what he's all about. Man, Harsetti. I keep saying Harsetti, by the way, guys. I apologize. I keep, I think I have a Twitch viewer or something named Harsetti, so I keep getting it mixed up. But here's Harsetti. She'll be alongside Roaming Warrior Leo. I'm curious whenever they're going to, if next rotation they'll finally have the ML Rose they keep sort of previewing in all the cutscenes. But regardless, Harsetti looks great. I am in trouble. I have no mystics. So yeah, she's going to be coming on the 26th. So no skill preview for her just yet. There is a hint, guys. Someone is predicting she might have something like a soul link ability. I won't say where I learned that information, but yeah, we'll see soon. If that is confirmed, we'll find out. But for now, I only saw Fenris video. If there is a Harsetti video, we'll check that one out as well. But come see me here in just a second. Let's go check out Fenris. Alrighty, y'all. Video locked and loaded. Let's check it out.
Sure, it's just beginning.
Fenris.
It's been a while since I felt this good.
Been a while.
Until my final shot. Will never yield.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Little flowers at the end
life
too.
Is easy.
Fenris is a half-blood, born between a shadow elf and a human.
A hybrid.
The human blood within him caused him to be shunned by his own kind.
109
Without fully
speed,
understanding
okay.
why, he lost both his parents and his only human friend. After enduring numerous misfortunes, consumed by guilt and a sense of futility, he gave up on everything and led an aimless life. However,
Been there, brother.
After meeting Ran and a new group of companions, his long-suppressed desire
All right,
for
the
righteous
animation for running
adventure
doesn't
is
look too
reignited.
great, but everything else looks fine. The bow looks also kind of dinky.
Fenris is a 5-star Earth Elemental
but
Ranger.
just looks-wise, I think he looks pretty cool. And I'm sure there's gonna be some people that like his aesthetic. All right, guys. So he's an Earth Ranger Taurus, 109 speed, 23 crit chance, and attack for both self and team imprint, right? All right, we'll take over from here. Let's go ahead and check this out. So he has a passive on skill 2. Starts the first battle with 50 fighting spirit. So we have a fighting spirit unit. After an ally suffers an extra attack, counterattack, or dual attack, gains 50 fighting spirit and uses soaring arrow. Interesting. Okay. The effect after being attacked can only be activated once every 2 turns. Soaring Arrow leaps backward and attack all enemies before dispelling 1 debuff from all allies. That's kind of cool. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 30%. Okay, so extra attack, counter attack, or dual attack. 50 fighting spirit. And then we get the Soaring Arrow, which will do an AoE attack with a Dispel. I really like the Dispel. Let's see what kind of build we're going to be rocking on him. But first, let's check this animation out. I'm assuming that's the cutscene we saw. The Soaring Arrow is going to be that one with the... Is that the one with the flowers that kind of pop? Oh, they're actually showing it against...
From all allies. And
showing it against Harsetti here for
30%.
the Hall of Trials. Hold on, I kind of missed that.
Strike of Fate. Increases combat readiness of the and increases combat readiness of the caster by 30%.
Okay. 30% combat readiness as well. All right, so skill 3, Strike of Fate. After granting, oh my god, greater attack buff to the caster. After granting increased attack greater of the caster for 3 turns, attacks enemies with resolute arrows when the enemy's at max health is greater than the caster's max health. Damage dealt increases proportional to the difference up to a maximum of 70%. Okay, we do have some, quite a few... Well, there's several HP differential scaling characters, right? And then you combine that with greater attack buff. This thing is going to hurt when you have... So you kind of want to build him lower health. And then maybe things like Torrent. I wonder how we're going to keep him alive, though. But, yeah, he's a ranger. We do have things like Guiding Light. So we bring him against dual attacks, counter attacks, extra attacks. And then we can set up a greater attack buff for 3 turns, which is kind of insane. And then any of those extra counters, duels, will proc his S2s, combat readiness, dispel, big AoE damage, and not only that, he can also kind of just destroy probably like tanks and stuff like that, right? And this is actually the animation, guys, not that other one. This is the big cutscene animation, the skill 3. Let's check it out.
When the enemy's max health is greater than the caster's max health, damage
They're
dealt
really
increases
showcasing
proportional to
PvE
the
though,
difference,
huh?
Up to a maximum
Okay.
of 70%.
63k to this Harsetti here. In, I'm assuming Hall of Trials?
Skill
The new one. Magic Arrow skill 1. Attacks enemy with the magic arrow increases speed for 1 turn. When it is the caster's turn, excuse me, gains 25 fighting spirit. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and put this all together real quick. So we start the battle. I think it said 50 fighting spirit, right? Yeah, we start with 50. And we can get 50 if there's ever any extra attack, counter attack, or dual attacks. And then S1 gives 25. And we need 75 total to activate, right? So we either need to proc something, kind of like how Lionheart... Is it used to work? Yeah, Lionheart got reworked, guys, in the next balance patch update. So she's going to be completely different. But kind of how she used to work. Other than that, though, one S1 will give us 25 on top of our starting 50, and then we can immediately activate Strike of Fate. So we need to either do one skill 1 or have a extra attack, counter attack, or dual attack. On top of that, we get increased speed, and we can silver in that for extra damage. All right, let's talk shop about the artifact up next. We have Renewed Will. At max, increase attack of all allies by 10%. After attacking all enemies, has a 100% chance to increase combat readiness of all allies by 15%. Can only be activated once every 3 turns. Okay. Let's see. So this does seem like an artifact that's kind of all in, meaning if you don't max this out, guys, at 15, it's going to be... If you only have 1 copy, you have a 75% chance to increase combat readiness. And typically for these kind of arties, and I'm assuming team comps, anything that's important for combat readiness pushing, you really want to have that reliability. So if you do plan to use this, because I think there are quite a few rangers that you could use this on that have AoEs, you make sure that you get enough copies to eventually max it out, because it would suck to you could definitely lose a PvP match, Guild War Arena, something like that, by not having this maxed out, right? You don't get the guaranteed proc if you are below max level. But other than that, besides those few ranger cases, if you don't play those kind of units, I don't think this artifact is anything crazy. But it might just be not my playstyle sort of deal. Let me know how many you guys are going to be pulling for. I actually, I'll talk more about it in a second between Fenris and the artifact here. First, I want to see the lobby animation and then the showcase if they have anything other than, versus Harsetti. Maybe some PvP showcase. But let's first check the lobby animation real quick. Here we go. All right, we got the Disney princess vibe going on with the little animals. What is this thing, though? A little gopher, beaver? He's a cute little guy. And then we have Ran over here. Obviously, they're connected in the story. I think they're both, are they both half shadow elves? I know Ran is a shadow elf for sure. I don't know if he was half or not. Let me know in the comments, guys. But yeah, cool enough lobby animation. I think I will pick up one copy of Fenris. I'll probably pick up a copy of the artifact too, but I don't really play like Knockwolves. What's some other AoE rangers? All right. Oh, they do have a PvP showcase here with Ran. Looks like a Ran Veronica Politis Fenris combo. All right, so we do get a counter proc here, and I think I mentioned earlier that he doesn't strike me as a PvP hero. I more so meant RTA, Real Time Arena, because I think for Arena and Guild Wars, right, where we can pick a lineup where we can guarantee get something that will have a high chance of countering or dual attacking, extra attacking, get the proc, and I'm assuming we're gonna be on the artifact. Let's check here. We get the AoE from the Euphine proc. Renewed Will, yep. And then Combat Readiness push up. And look at that. Politis is right above their fastest unit. Decent damage too. Look at that. 11k here. 9,000. And then we have some team support as well. Was the cleanse? I think he did. Did he cleanse an attack up or an attack break from the Euphine as well? Yeah, he did. Look at that. We also get the cleanse from the attack break. You know what, guys? I do think he's actually really nice for certain things like in, Arena and Guild Wars where we can really sort of target or handpick what we fight against, and we can make sure, you know, we get our combo set up properly. And on top of that, I just noticed the ML Senya, I'm assuming, is what we're going to rip our S3 into. We do have our 100 Fighting Spirit, and we remember that HP differential scaling with greater attack buff. But first, we have the Politis. Watch the animation, play the animation, and then S3, and then we have the Veronica, who will nicely counter the Bloodblade Karen, BBK, Bloodblade Corinne, right? Okay. I'm curious to see his damage. If they're showing the showcase, I'm assuming it's going to be quite high. She's missing a little bit of health. Sasha things as well. We got so much combat readiness in the squad, including the S1 as well. Here's a great attack buff. Rip the triple shot. That reminds me of a game I used to play, that Ranger animation. But 26.6k, I believe it was, on the ML Senya. Not bad at all. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, you know what? After this showcase and then the artifacts, I think some of y'all really enjoy playing comps like this, right? I mean, who doesn't? You kill your opponent before they can even react. Very cool, right? That being said, though, for anyone that's trying to play like real-time arena, I don't, at least for now, maybe I just don't play these kind of units, or I'm not smart enough to see it yet, but I don't think he's anything meta-defining for RTA. But his artifact does seem very good, and then I think for arena, right, this showcase plus the arty. And then he's a kind of a tank buster with some support. I think the support, the cleansing is really nice too, yeah. For Abyssal Euphine, and I'm sure there's other characters that can apply debuffs, but that cleanse is really nice because typically we don't have cleanses in comps like this. But yeah, hopefully some of you guys really like the kit. And don't forget to stop by the live streams, guys. Hopefully we see the Harsetti kit soon. That's the one I'm really interested in. And yeah, appreciate every single one of y'all. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.